Hey everybody, it's Tarina. How are you guys today? I am going to be making a t-shirt and I'm using this transfer right here. It's called Fresh Lemons. It is pretty new and it is a really pretty design. I started this because I didn't want you to have to watch this part of it. So I took a regular yellow t-shirt and I used some spray cleaner, I always use the Clorox cleaner and bleach spray, and I just sprayed it, set it out in the sun to dry, and then I rinsed it and put it in the dryer. So I did that. And then what I did is I laid down the transfer and did where the lemons are in white, set that ink so it's nice and dry. And we're going to actually paint in some ink to color in the lemons and the leaves and stuff like that. And we'll finish this up with you guys. So I want to get you guys a little closer. Let me put you guys a little closer. Hold on. We are in my kitchen because I thought it would be easier to do this. And I'm going to show you the colors that I picked. This is a shimmer force. I wanted some shimmer. This is pucker. You don't have to use the colors that I'm using if you don't have them. I'm going to use bumblebee, espresso, and bark. So, and this one is ever after. So some of these colors are special colors. You could use whatever color you want. I just want to show you an option, but I did it in white, and the colors that are in white represent when I go back over what that color is going to be. And so I figured that I would do like the lighter colors. I don't know, maybe the for the lemon, I'm going to color in the bumblebee. And then for the leaves, I'm going to do ever after. And then I'll do the shimmer shimmer forest over. And then I'm going to do bark. I'm going to kind of color in the bark. And then espresso will be the outline. Does that make sense? So we're going to kind of go that far with this. Okay. Let's see. All right. That's going to be the overlay. I have to just make sure. So this is going to be in a couple of different layers. So you set this ink first, and then you're going to color in with whatever color you're going to use. It just gives you, it's kind of like a coloring book, right? So you just color in. And if you want the info on this project, just put lemon in the comments. I'm just going to start. And I don't want it to be super thick. With ink, you don't want like cakey. Oh, sorry. My alarm was going off. You don't want your ink to be cakey, if that makes sense. Because then it looks, when ink is cakey, it looks plasticky. And we do not want that. Just coloring in. And again, wherever there is white is going to be that overlay color. And it's okay that when I'm coloring in, it's okay that I go over the white. Because some of that will show through. Does that make sense? I hope you guys are having a good day today. Sorry, we're in my kitchen, so you're gonna hear my my ice machine. And I'm trying not to pull my fabric because I don't want to stretch my fabric. And because we are setting the ink in between, I did not put an ink mat underneath because you can't set ink on an ink mat. So I'm just using a piece of cardboard. Well, now it's telling me I'm out of water. Sorry, you guys. I have to go add some water to that in a second. I'm making these t-shirts for myself and for my daughter-in-law. My daughter-in-law, she wants to start a lemonade stand. And so I'm making this for her. What do you guys think? I'm just going to rinse this brush. Dry that off. All right. We're going to do, you can use, again, whatever colors you've got. I just happen to have these colors. This is brand new too. This was a color of the month, and it is like a shimmery lime almost. It's such a pretty color. Let me throw that. I do kind of like working in my kitchen because I've got to see. Before I had my craft room done, we used to craft in my kitchen all the time. I'm just going to fill in. And you can see that I'm going over the white, but trying not to get it too cakey, like I said before. You can use, if you've got this color, great. If you don't, just use what you've got. And honestly, you don't even have to do this. I'm a little extra. You guys know that. Oh my goodness. I dismissed it. I didn't dismiss it. That was my alarm. Sorry, you guys. And when I'm painting in the ink, I'm trying not to pull the fabric. This takes a little bit of time, but to me, it's so worth it. This last one here. And it's okay if you go over it. It really doesn't matter. It just kind of gives it a little bit of a shadowing effect. It all works out. That guy. At first, you kind of look at it and go, really? Is that going to look good? I promise you it's going to look good. All right, let's do bark. We're just going to fill in the branch. And then we'll overlay that part in espresso, just darker. And when you overlay, it just cleans up the lines. Again, sorry. That's my ice machine. Okay. So far, so good. Not too long. Just a second. Okay. I'm going to use my heat tool just to kind of dry the ink before we set it. I'm going to grab a piece of parchment, lay that over, and I just got my little portable press. It's like a mini iron, hat iron kind of thing. You just want it set enough that it's not wet when you put the transfer back over it. Okay. And that parchment, if it's dry, the parchment will lift off nice and easy. All right, so let's grab the transfer. We're going to lay this back over. And don't worry if it doesn't line up exactly. I promise you it'll be okay. Just do your best. I know a lot of people are like, I can never line them up exact. It's okay. Because it's a t-shirt, It doesn't always, sometimes it'll stretch a little bit, and that's okay. All right. So what I want to do is I'm going to see if that pucker will show up here. But I'm going to use that this color on the fresh, because I just think it's such a pretty color. What was this called? I think it's called Ever After. Yeah, Ever After. Such a pretty color. It's like a metallic shimmer lime or something. Really pretty. And remember, with ink, um, you don't have to lift real quick. You can wait until you're done. Sorry again. Sorry. So let's hope the pucker will show up. It seems to be pretty bright, and it's on the area that um, that I bleached. So it's the shirt itself is white, where this is going over. It should be just fine. And I'm using a multi-tool. You know, this is one of my favorite tools. I'm sure just get every letter. All right, so now I'm going to go over the lemons. So this will go back over that white area and really outline. I'm going to do this part down here. I'm going to do that in the uh, the forest color. What did I do? So there it is. It looks black almost, but it's forest. And it's shimmer. Just making sure I cover up all the areas that are white. Done. I said I love working in my kitchen. I don't think I've used this one yet. So let's open it. This is Shimmer Forest. It's a new color. I believe this is an in vogue color for this fall. It's shimmer and it's dark. It's a dark green. So where that Ever After is more of a metallic, this is very shimmery. I love it. And if you don't have this color, don't stress. Just use what you got. And you could also just do everything in one color if you want. This would be really beautiful in one color. Lots of detail. All right, I'm going to do this down here. Again, if you want this project, just put lemon in the comments. I'll get you the info. Make sure I got everything covered. Then we're going to finish up with espresso. I don't think I've used this. Espresso is one of my favorite ink or pastes. So I'm like, it's just a little bit darker, richer brown. It's really pretty. Such a pretty color. I always love opening new colors. Because this area is really small, I grabbed a detail tool. The detail tool is just really a thin tip. Here we go. Hopefully my head's not in the way. Branch. All right. That looks good. That looks good, you guys. Put it on this. Something always to check is to make sure that there's no ink on your hands. Go slow just to make sure that. Oh, look at that. You guys, look. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. That looks great. That looks great. What do you think? Let's set that. That's really pretty. See. Oh, you guys, so pretty. Let me just try this real quick. Let's set it. Set it. Yeah, those colors are awesome. If you want this project, just put lemon in the comments. Lemons, it doesn't matter. It'll still get you the info. What do you guys think? It's just that little extra, right? Just that little bit of extra time. Ah, so beautiful. What do you think? All right, you guys. I'll take a picture and post it for you guys so you can see the finished. Like I said, this is for my daughter-in-law, and maybe I'll even take a picture with her wearing it so you guys can see it. All right. I hope you guys have a great day. This has been Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.